If you like to check us out on YouTube and on Twitch, you can. With our respective usernames. For myself, it's TheRelentlessUndead. For Tammy, it's Tamapata. And for Chris, it's 19Deathtown69. We also have a community Discord. If you'd like to check it out, it should be linked below. Lastly, I am also doing a fundraiser for the month of April. If you'd like to check it out, there should be a Facebook link down below. It is for the 100 Hours of Gaming Challenge, sponsored by, or hosted by, I guess it's the correct term, hosted by the Canadian Cancer Society, and it is for cancer research, obviously. I shouldn't say obviously, you know, they could be doing something weird. No, it's for cancer research. If you can donate, you can go to that page and donate. If you can't donate, there should be a video on my YouTube and my Discord that goes over the stuff that I'm talking about now, and you can share that too.
So you might need to swap screens.
Yeah, I do need to swap screens. I got overzealous. I was eating broccoli and got happy, okay?
Broccoli!
I'm a big fan of broccoli.
I'm not. The only way I like broccoli really is Chinese food.
Well, I'm eating Chinese food, one, but two, I actually just like fucking broccoli. Broccoli is one of my favorite. One of my very few vegetables I like. Broccoli is one of them.
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
It looks like you don't have legs, Rob. Because my axe is in the way on my screen. I like broccoli and cauliflower in pretty much any form.
Yeah, I like broccoli, corn, carrots,
Corn and carrots I like.
asparagus.
Nope.
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Goose.
I'm more of a fruits person anyway.
Oh yeah, yes, I am too. Well, even though I'm limited, I don't like melons. I think there's only one melon I actually like. I can take it or leave it.
Which is the one I don't like.
Watermelon?
Yep.
I like watermelon. I like watermelon, cantaloupe.
I find I'm fairly picky on certain types of fruit. Because I don't like peaches
Cantaloupe
or
with HP
nectarines
sauce.
or anything. I don't even fully remember like how that came to be. I think you were just eating something with something else.
I had steak and then
Yeah.
I had melon for dessert. Rob's like, I dare you to fucking dip your cantaloupe in the HP sauce. I was like, okay.
Yep, exactly what happened.
The Gardens of Hope. Yep. Nope. Usually, it works out pretty good for when somebody gets a fruit platter because pretty much Rob will eat whatever I don't like, and I will eat whatever Rob doesn't like. So they usually always have honeydew and cantaloupe, and I will eat those. Rob will eat pretty much anything else that's there.
I don't mind honeydew either. Don't have it as much of the melons.
Just as you always have been.
Load me in!
I think we should be able to get through this act for sure tonight.
Oh, I went through the portal.
I've been able to get through this act in about an hour. And even if it takes us like 2 hours to get through it, that's still not bad.
lot better today. Didn't get a headache. Just a clenched jaw, which seems to be normal.
Does it work or?
No. Family stress.
Oh, shitty.
Yeah, well.
It is what it is, I know, but still shitty.
Yeah, part of it, we've already said to people, but Demi's grandmother has...
Lymphomic cancer.
Yeah. She has, I think it's called, I think they said stage 3.
It's like the last stage, pretty much.
Yeah.
I didn't know we
Yeah,
actually did the stages here in Canada. I thought that was just an American thing.
She's pretty much at the
The end of her rope, I get it.
But, you know, it sucks, but there's not much you can do about it.
Well, like I
You
said,
know.
it is what it is, but it sucks.
Yeah. I hate that. But yeah, it was also a bunch of other little things that happened also when we were there that I don't want to go into when. Well, I'm going over with you, but
I know, it's just not on stream or recording.
Yeah, because it brings up a couple different people that can't defend themselves.
Yeah, it was just stressful. So like Monday and Tuesday, I just had
when
like
we were
a splitting
there-
headache and stuff. So
And when we were there, the bed that they put us on was just junk.
Oh, that sucks.
like it was a brand new mattress, but it was so soft that like when Rob and I laid on it, pretty much we like.
Yeah, the first problem is it's a twin.
Yeah.
Not very big then.
No. The second problem is that it's very soft.
You don't
For
like soft
anyone that
mattresses?
doesn't, so
That's
soft mattresses are horrible when they're small
Yeah.
because you get pulled into the person.
Yeah.
Especially
You just kind of
when
cave
one-
into the middle.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Especially when one of the people weighs a little bit more than you.
Yeah.
I said a little bit more than me. I didn't bring up like
I don't. I
Not
know
like
the
either of you are
numbers.
really that light, to be honest.
no. Thanks, calling fat buddy.
I don't know. What do you weigh, if you don't mind me asking? Or do you know?
230.
You're
235.
lighter,
Exactly.
you're lighter than me.
I shouldn't be 235.
I shouldn't be 240.
I shouldn't be what the fuck I weigh, but here I am.
Yep. But I'm hoping, I just started going back to class. And I'm hoping that will help. It did last time. My goal is to lose about
I didn't.
25 pounds.
Yeah, my goal is I have to.
25, 30 pounds would be my goal.
I have to eventually start working out again with Cammy. I'm pretty sure what we're going to do is wait till the end of April to do it.
I died.
I do too.
I'm about to, because it's fucking frozen. I was frozen today.
Yeah, no. For me, like I'm still doing my, because we were doing like a. if I have
She's
that
doing farm
exercise bike,
exercises.
Yeah, I'm still doing the stuff in the morning because I don't need to. I don't have anything that I normally do in the morning besides my mobile games, so I'm not using my legs. So I'm just like, it doesn't
Yeah,
take
she
much
just rides
brain
a bike
power
in the
to do
morning.
that.
But no, the problem that I was having is like we do it at night before bed. But with the streaming thing, I can't jump off early, and I'm trying to make a certain amount of hours and all that stuff. That it's just a bunch of things adding together that I'm just like, well,
deflect damage.
I'll just wait until this is all over, and then I can do it again. Yeah, we'll basically go back to doing it at that point.
I must heal. That feels better.
Yeah. Like, I could, if I felt like it, I could do some stuff like my squats and push-ups and sit-ups and stuff at the office. Just...
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, or that's what I was doing anyways. Push-ups and squats at work. But I can't do proper push-ups, so I've been trying to work up to it. I can do wall push-ups easily enough, but doing it off the chair is still a bit of a challenge.
I guess I do it possibly too deep on a wall push-up. Because I do, like, when I was doing that, I was doing it in, like, a door frame. So I would push myself, like, I would let myself sink too low into it, so that I was, like, almost pushing through the doorway. I was like, I probably shouldn't go that low, because I can start feeling it in my, near my collarbone and shit. It really hurts.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, me and Tim are just gonna have to figure out what we want to do with that. Go from there.
Yeah.
But like I said,
Not ready yet.
but yeah, no, I have. I'm gonna probably be able to complete Man of Medan on Sunday.
Sunday.
That's why I was asking if it'd be cool if you were up for doing it a bit later. Oh, that's a thingy, isn't it? No, it's no there.
Well, yes, not a nemesis. But yeah, no, starting at 4 is fine.
Yeah. Well, you'll also have to be maybe on standby. That's all.
That's
Three,
fine.
3 and 4. I
I'll
can
get
let
up
you know.
around 3-ish. Go from there.
Yeah, I can let you know closer to like at 3. I can let you know like those bit
Another half hour, whatever.
Yeah, or like I'm at this part of the game. Or I guess if you're up at 3, you'll be watching me, so it won't be that much different. No problem. Yeah.
Like I like today, I was watching you pretty much all day, and in between doing a bunch of editing, like a shitload of editing.
Yeah.
Found out I fucked up with my way out videos. Not just off about that. Yeah, I screwed up when I was doing the editing. When I released what I thought was episode 4, that video was actually episode 6. I was like, oh fuck. And it's not that huge of a deal. I just had to go through and edit episode 4 and 5 and get them out. So I released 2 episodes of A Way Out today, and then rescheduled the one that came out last week, which, like I said, I thought was 4, was actually supposed to be 6.
Yeah.
Even though it already had like 9 views on it, it's like, oh, well, whatever.
Dude, I'm letting you know now. Actual like slightly bigger names YouTubers have the same problem.
Well, I'm sure they record a bunch of shit all at once, and then they get confused. It's understandable. It just sucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've gotten into the habit of writing down the date first. Like, in this case, for when I save this one, it's gonna be 04.11.24. So then that way when it saves, it goes by date first, so then that way I know which ones I'm supposed to do.
That's how my videos save. by date. It's just when I have something like 40 or 50 videos sitting there, and multiple of them came out on the same, like were recorded on the same day.
In that case, I usually go with A, B, C, D afterwards.
I just don't really look at it until I'm ready to edit.
No.
Enough rats.
Yep,
And
I know.
then,
Like,
yeah.
how I do my editing is, for example, let's say this one. When I finally download this one, I call it E something. E1, E2, E3, E4, whatever E is next. So I think I already have like an E2 on my computer. So this would be E3. E being edit. That's what E stands for. Just in case anyone was like, what does the E stand for?
Sorry, I missed what you said. Linda was asking me a question. What does the E stand for?
Edit.
Edit. Okay.
The I? Just kidding.
Yep.
So I will like, so then when I go to edit, the videos, I actually call them by the date that they're supposed to be released. So like, for example, like the next one's supposed to be on the 18th, for example. I call it 18M. The reason I call it 18M is because it's supposed to be released in the morning, because I released them. And then afterwards it's 18N.
Night.
Yep. And it just keeps it simple. And then I put the name of what the actual thing is right afterwards. So 18N Starfield. It's usually 18N dot Starfield, but not less.
Yep.
The reason for it is that then they're all in actual order of when they're supposed to be released as well. But it's just so that I don't get confused. I try everything in my fucking power not to get confused.
Yep. It still happens every once in a while. Like it happened a little while ago where you released a video under the wrong name. I think it was.
That was no. What happened there? Somehow when I was editing, I don't know if it was me or the program, but I converted the wrong thing.
Oh yeah.
Like basically it was what's it called? I can't remember the name of the game right now. Paleon? My Paleon episode 2, just somehow I had marked a different movie, different thing as that, and also by itself. Like it was also named itself too. So somehow I converted that one twice.
Oh yeah.
And gave it the wrong name. Once. And I have no clue how that would have worked. Because it shouldn't have happened that way. All the ways that I do shit, it should not have happened. So I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Started to watch the Fallout show today.
Cool.
I've only watched the first episode so far. It's pretty good so far.
Yeah, I'm
What do
gonna
you
wait.
expect?
Is it all out? Or
Yep, the whole season.
okay. I'm gonna wait until I'm caught up on 76 on, or not 76, 96 or 97. There we go. That's the word.
X-Men?
Fuck yeah. Once I'm done X-Men, I think we'll drop that then. Okay, so where are we going? This way.
I'm not gonna go here.
Oh, is that a place?
It's a
that-
random dungeon.
Rainbows
thing.
and butterflies?
Yep, only rainbows and butterflies.
This is the entire area.
Mm-hmm.
So glad tomorrow is Friday.
Or Monday.
Yeah. I know what you mean though. Just the feeling.
No, it is Monday for me.
But I'm glad tomorrow is my Monday because I am so fucking done with this week. I am
Yeah,
not looking
tomorrow's
forward
my
to next week.
edit day. Tomorrow's my edit day.
Tomorrow's Friday / grocery shop day.
I have to edit, I think, 4 videos and upload a ton.
Yeah, I gotta upload a shitload too. Almost caught up on the Laris.
Yeah, I'm not even close. I'm doing that weekly. I'm trying. Me and Tammy are trying to. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see if Tammy can actually help me more with it. But me and Tammy are trying to get her into being able to maybe do them.
At least alleviate some of the pressure
So
that
like,
you have.
so basically, what she'll do is instead of doing them fully, she'll does like an hour or 2, or like working on it, or in some cases it may be like which could make convert to like 10 minutes. She does 10 minutes of the 50-minute video. I do 10 minutes of the 50-minute video. She then does 10 minutes of the 50-minute video, and we just jump back and forth between each other. So the times that I need to actually have a break, the video is still being done.
Had enough?
I was kind of amused. There was one video I did because I'm doing the edits and the uncut ones. The uncut ones just help me remember where I'm at, and just in case. But anyway, one of the videos we did was like 46 minutes. I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, I'm fine without a uncut of that. I'll just fucking edit it, no problem. I try to make my videos about half-hour-ish. That one ended up being like,
Will be a good battle.
by the time I finished editing it, it was like 16 minutes. It was like, oh, well, shit. Guess I will make an uncut video of that one.
I require more rock.
You and your poison and your fucking molten. Fuck off.
I can't kill Chris. I can't kill Chris. I'm not close enough to Chris to heal him, so.
I'm good.
And I can only heal once in a while. Oh my god, this. You guys, stop. Stop.
Stop it!
No one fucking likes you guys.
Get out of there.
Press the wrong button on the side.
I know. I'm like, get out of there, and you're like, spin. I'm like, that's not what I fucking said to do. Good? Is that it? That's all the baddies?
Yeah, I was just looking. I actually got a book.
Just say,
just
you also
reading my
leveled
book.
up. Yay!
Got a plan?
Unable to comply. Having sex with a dolphin. Sorry, what was that? I said I'm unable to comply. I'm building in progress.
Sure.
No, I heard something else. If you were hearing other things, maybe you should take some medication. This is called Rutafin. Sorry, what? I said this is called Advil. No.
Your suffering is over, Angel.
Is this another micro dungeon over here? Or is this actually the proper way to go? Holy Sanctum?
Oh. Yeah, that's good. It's mini dungeon.
Is that mini dungeon? Okay. Tammy, get to us, mini dungeon. Tammy's so far away. She's also bringing a friend.
Fuck, I
I'm
was
gonna
so
go
tired last night.
We're gonna go see Doctor Strange.
Crashed at like 10:30.
Oh, so it's a good thing that I canceled, huh?
If you hadn't canceled, I would have just had a nap. But yeah, I was not complaining. Like I said, I was just fucking exhausted.
Me too. I was a potato yesterday. Potato.
Or a potato.
Eh.
I died.
Oh, okay, so it'd probably not be so many more of these guys.
I mean, it's up to you.
My wrath is warm. Burn in the light.
Come together
I agree.
right
I
now
must wait longer.
over me.
Heal me.
For the most part, I almost kind of think this. Almost.
By the light began.
Be more rat generation.
Yeah, it looks like it's all together. Yeah, another plan.
Lucky you. Haven't found anything like that lately.
So much on the crusade.
Yeah, that's the. I never got them in a lot of the older ones that we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
It was all
Why
Tammy
can't I-
giving it to me.
Why can't I grab it?
Maybe you have too much space. Yeah, your inventory's full.
Ah.
Fucking weirdo. Why can't I pick this up? Maybe it's because you're full? No, it can't be that.
Well, the thing was, is it was a plant. Like it wasn't like an actual item. It was.
Plans are actual items.
No, no, no.
Kevin's full, so we're going back to the town.
I am returning to town.
I am returning to town. Lilith. Hi. Oh, all you kittens saw me this morning. I gave you all pets. Yet you still attack Dad and abuse him. Animals. Legendary belt. Level 70. Legendary belt. So I mean there's that. It's just not better than what I'm wearing. Well, armor wise anyway. I could wear it, I guess. Gives me more strength, vitality, better resistance, more health. It's 300 less armor. Hi, Johnny.
$5 foot long. I miss those days.
$5 foot long. Okay, what am I holding that is?
Zah, you have made it back home.
What you're holding that's causing so much weight could be your foot long.
Oh, okay.
Her.
Weird. One eternity later.
Ah, their helmets. I'm gonna have to just say no to those.
Oh.
But I am gonna check out my armor to see if there's anything else I can make myself for a level 30-ishness. Ooh, the Captain Crimson set. Captain Crimson. 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 God. Damn.
More rest.
No. I'm not even gonna try.
The Crimson Chin. Nice, Fairly Odd Parents reference.
Odd parents, fairly odd parents. They're doing a new show of that.
That's not surprising. You know why? Because they're trying to get the nostalgia factor of the new generation.
Yeah. Well, this one is a new kid. It's not gonna be Timmy Turner.
Timmy Turner can't die. He doesn't grow up.
Well, he does at the end. At the end, I'm pretty sure he gives up his Fairly Odd Parents.
I don't know.
No,
I know.
but
It was not.
yes.
It was not a show that I followed. I just know certain things.
It was
Yeah,
a show
yes.
I watched every once in a while. I got a kick out of it.
According to the lore that I've heard, that Tammy has heard of, well, also, is that the thing that he one of the wishes he asked for was basically that no one would grow up. That everyone would stay the same age for a while.
I already have a new kid. That's a girl. Eh. Meh. Eh.
The show Heroes is getting rebooted. That's gonna be interesting.
Maybe they'll actually do it properly.
What do you mean properly?
According
good
to like
show.
whatever, for everything I've heard, like the first like season, they like had this like big fucking, like guy keeps having vision of something, keeps having vision of something, keeps having vision of something, and then the vision never actually properly came true.
Oh yeah, because they prevented it.
But it still partially came true.
Save the cheerleader, save the world. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it anyway. At least it's the same person doing it. Same showrunner.
Girlfriend's kids watch it. There's a dog fairy, a baby fairy, along with Cosmo and Wanda. You want them to bring back Danny Phantom? Yeah. Or Martin Mystery. That was a good one. I like that.
Danny Phantom was good. Martin Mystery, I don't remember too much. I know I watched it, but I don't really remember it.
I quite enjoyed it because it went over like weird stuff. Like not really like aliens and whatnot, but like because they had Martin obviously and his sister,
TV.
and they had the hell is his name? He was a caveman. I want to say it
Following
was,
you, Chris.
yeah, it's by the same animators who did Totally Spies.
Yeah, I never watched that one.
It was entertaining. It had moments.
I watched Are You Afraid of the Dark?
That's our. Never mind. That's Goosebumps.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second, getting my tunes mixed up.
Watched that
Goosebumps
one
is
a little
awesome.
bit. Read the books.
I don't know.
I
Tales
prefer
from the
his
Crypt was good.
his other books.
Luckily for you, Johnny, we have a Crypt Keeper. His name is TheRelentlessUndead. He's better looking than the Crypt Keeper.
I like Tales from the Crypt Keeper, but not necessarily Tales from the Crypt.
Gag production.
Time to test my skill.
Stop! Stop the thing.
I require more rounds.
Stop. I'm gonna say,
That Crypt Keeper, he put his hands in dead people's butts all the time. And then he would do that laugh.
That laugh was the best part of the whole show.
He would do that laugh after putting his hand up from his butt.
I tried watching when I was younger. I tried watching the show a couple times. I just couldn't. It creeped me out. But I liked the movies.
I also remember like stuff like the Twilight Zone and
Never watched it. Knew of it, but never watched it.
some of them were just so awful.
Were they?
Well, like awful just because like it was like some of them like one of them was
It's like
all the
X-Men.
men in the world died off,
Oh yeah.
and the only people left are basically women, and they're in a society, and like you've gone a couple generations or whatever like that. I'm like, how's it gone a couple generations?
Yeah. How are you breeding?
unless you have artificial insemination, but I mean,
I think that maybe that's what they were hinting at, because he never said it. But then a guy from like the past came and he's like liberating like people and stuff like that. I'm actually like, oh, or maybe I'm remembering it wrong, and it was that men now became like servants to the women, but I
The
don't
men
know.
were subjugated.
Yeah.
It is an honor to be one of
Oh, I'm like, just I don't know. It's also like when women don't want that now. When women are like, we should rule the world, and like the men should have the shittiness. I'm like, everyone's talking about the fact, like, no, like,
Favors me.
why, just make everything equal.
called learning from your mistakes. There's something on the wing, Captain. I liked Freaky Stories, as sad as that is. Not really sad, I guess.
Freaky Stories was good.
It's time for another Freaky Story.
It's a true story. Happened to a friend of mine.
Yeah.
The fucking roach and the maggot.
Yep.
here. If I see you again, you will die.
But no, there's like a bunch of like the things that are like that now. It's just like
One can only hope.
where people like, or women basically want men to like now suffer for like past deeds, but it doesn't make any sense because the way that they're wording things and stuff like that, they still want men to like pay for them. Like there was a video that me and Terry watched. We only watched a fraction of it because it was on someone else's like React channel, and they weren't playing the entire thing, and we couldn't understand the fuck anyone was saying because everyone was talking at once. But it sounded like a guy brought a girl out for her birthday party. And basically, either she brought her friends,
Any joy I
or her friends were invited, or whatever. And her friends expected this man to pay for their meals too.
Yep.
It was a
I think I've seen
$700
that.
bill.
It's like this woman got invited out, and it's like her best friend came, and she's like, "Well, you're gonna pay for her, right?"
Oh no, that's a different
No.
one. That's a different one too.
No, this was like one guy, the birthday girl, and like 7 other women. they
Why the
expected,
fuck would I pay for them?
yeah,
Yeah.
they expected for the guy to pay for the $700 bill that was what got
And
done
then
up.
the funny story is that as they're arguing, and they're actually arguing about this kind of idea. Fucking the waitress comes up and she asks what's the problem, and they explain to her, and he goes, she looks at him, looks at them, and go, yeah, he's gonna pay for just the birthday girl. You girls have to pay for yourselves.
Yep.
And the girl's like, what? Like, like you didn't side with us? She's like, no, like, why would I side with you? That's not how
Yep.
that fucking works.
Yep.
I think he was paying for the birthday girl and her daughter.
That is your suggestion. Even if it wasn't fully directed at me.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh.
I need healing. Do that.
You know, watch all episode 1? Okay. Why don't you watch the entire series? Captain Jupiter? But yeah, no, I hate that that's like the thing. It's like the girls are like, oh yeah, like a man has to be able to do this stuff for me. But he doesn't control me. He doesn't own me. He doesn't have other stuff. He doesn't get anything back from it.
Yep.
He just needs to pay for everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to be independent, but I want to be treated like a
A man to pay for me, yeah.
Yeah. Or that one, the other meme I saw, which is basically like, oh, I sell myself on OnlyFans. Like, you know, like, I make money off OnlyFans. And the girl's like, oh, you go, girl. You make them pay. And the guy's like, yeah, I buy her OnlyFans. Like, you loser. Can't get laid.
That creature must die.
Oh, you're okay with your friend being equivalent of, you know, prostitute. The oldest, what is it?
My strength fades.
Oldest job in history.
Profession.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, that's why the oldest profession, the oldest job isn't there are theoretically older jobs, like someone, when they brought it
Being
up
a
the other
mother.
day. Father. Oh no, that's not really a job. I'm not arguing that parenting isn't difficult, but to be fair, it was never really a job. More people more days now are trying to make it to a job. I get it. But back in the day, it was even worse. Like, the mother would just ignore the kids for fucking hours nowadays. Come on.
That is it for both horror or creepy shows.
But no, what I was gonna say is farmer or hunter. Those two.
Gatherer.
Those were like, you know, things that people did way before anything else.
Lay it on us, Johnny. I wanna know.
Though I forsook my home to see
Again, I'm not trying to like bash anyone for being a mother for the record here. It's just
place with song. Upward, we must make it to the summit.
I've seen some people's parenting.
Leave some room for desire. Room for improvement.
Again, I'm not a parent. I've never been a parent. I'm just a person seeing things. But some people just, they don't actually take care of their kids.
Well, it's like, I don't think I'm a particularly good parent, but like, you know, Silver's like, well, at least you're here. At least
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
try.
say, there's a difference. Okay, I had this discussion with Tammy's sister at one point about her thinking that she wasn't a good mom. There's a difference between a great parent and a good parent. You're there, you talk to the kid, you do stuff with the kid, you pay for the kid, you're a good parent. Like you know, you're not like treating the kid like shit. You're not fucking like, you know, going out every night getting fucking plastered and not giving a fuck about the kid. You know, you don't tell the kid to go play outside while you basically go and fucking get high or anything. Like, you know, I understand that bar's not really that high at that point, but you know, you still do shit, you know, better your child's life. Like again, you work. You're here. You were talking to her earlier.
Like last night, one of the things is like,
What shows?
Luna doesn't want to necessarily go to class. Like when I said we were going to start going back to sleep, well, I don't really want to go. It's like, well, what we'll do then is, obviously I'm still going to pay for you or whatever. We'll go. You will go once a week instead of twice a week. We'll go on Wednesday. Like you'll go on Wednesday, and then after class, we can come home and relax and just hang out, watch something or do something. Like last night we played Clue after we got home. So that's like after class we hang out and do stuff. Whatever that happens to be at the time.
Yeah. What Clue did you guys play? The board game or the Sphere?
Board game. My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Clue.
Will Miro.
His wounds are deep.
That's why
I
I
am
was
kind
captain
of-
of curiosity.
Like I one of the things I really had wished with my nephew that I'd get to play more games with him, but the games that he's into, they're not games that really.
Resonate with how you play.
Yeah, like one of the games that he really likes, of course, is Fortnite. Oh, I don't know how I died. I was so far away from that man. I could probably play it, but it just, I don't want to put in the time, the effort, the whole fucking thing to play that fucking game. Just not once a fucking month or whatever.
Yeah. You ever get them to do the hot sauce challenge that you were going to do?
No! No, I have not. Don't even.
Okay.
Don't even bring it up with me. I'm so pissed off with that.
Yeah.
Because I told them, like, I asked them 1 week you could go. One of them was sick, so I went, okay. Asked them next week, nope. The other one's sick now, okay. Asked the next one, next week, nope. The first one's sick again. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, well, like, could you tell me when you're all healthy and we can fucking do this? Like, seriously. And they're like, yep, and nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
I'm like, for fuck's sake. So I'm gonna be talking to them on the one of the Saturdays coming after soon. So to go and have like dinner with them.
Oh, okay. You'd be like, hey, I'm coming over, we're having dinner, so you might as well do this right now.
Pretty much is what I'm going to be talking. I have to make sure that if I do it, the other group of the family's not there.
I am
Oh,
returning
okay.
to town.
I don't want too many people around to talk while I'm trying to do this.
That's fair.
Especially when my one niece will not stop talking the entire time.
Oh, really?
God, do we want to go check out the ending bit here?
Lead the way.
Or did you?
Yeah, we're gonna go down that way anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was just making sure I had everything.
But yeah, no, my she just should be talking about it. She'd be questioning. She'd be asking, like, you know, and it's fine, except for the fact that, you know, I'm trying to make it where it's just them talking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Each episode is a different horror story. I like the alliteration. Captain of Curiosity.
Which show?
The one that. Oof, goodness. I died. Nope, I didn't die. The Nemesis.
Oh, that's a nemesis.
Guillermo del Toro's Captain of Curiosity.
Guillermo? Yeah, that was. I started to watch it. That was pretty good.
That's what
Cabinet
Johnny's
of
recommending.
Horror or Mysteries or something like that. Curiosities.
Curiosities.
Yeah. I
That's what
started to watch
he's,
that.
that is what
probably
he
get
is
back to it.
recommending.
I think my problem with horror movies nowadays is that I nitpick too much. So I'm looking at it going, oh, that just doesn't make sense. And shit like that, I just can't enjoy them sometimes. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I like put myself in them, just like the fuck, like why?
My wrath is low.
Or some of them just like are like very supernatural based, and you just have to be like, yeah, it's fun, but it's not really like it doesn't really scare me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it does nothing for me. So I don't know.
Watched. I think the last horror movie I watched was
Shout before the wind.
It's a Wonderful Knife. It was okay.
It sounds like one of those bad horror movies meant to be a bad horror movie.
It wasn't bad. Like, I don't think it was terrible. You know do you know the movie It's a Wonderful Night? Or Wonderful Life, I should say?
No.
Okay. It's a Christmas movie.
That would be why I don't know.
Okay. That was cool.
I was gonna say, I'm like, okay. The cool thing is each of them are written by different people as well, so other views of horror. Nice. Yeah.
Chris is really looking forward to 13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck, I was so happy to hear that they did that.
It's been something he's been requesting. If you watch the movie.
Yeah. Well, not since what? I don't think Netflix has been around that long, but
No, but you wanted to do a movie about it. Or something about it.
yeah. Well, been, I don't know, 4 or 5 years at least that I've been hoping for something like that to be cool. I know they're finally doing it, which is excellent.
Pumpkin. Do not get up in my face, because every time you do, my computer freezes. So I'm blaming you. The tiny curse that happens.
Okay, let me.
Cool. I was gonna say, yeah, let me fucking out so I can actually do something.
Instead of freezing me, and then freezing me, and then freezing me, and then freezing me.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh.
God damn it.
Oh, stay here. Stay here. Healthy. Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm just trying to stay alive because if I don't die, I get experience. If I do die, I have to come back before experience is given out. Oh my god! The ice is just following me.
Yeah.
Somehow still got me. Bullshit.
Yeah, he did like a
Come
big
on, let me
AO.
fucking move. Uh-oh.
Chase me, boy! Chase me! Uh-oh. Don't chase me anymore, please. Thank you. Yay, level 40.
That was annoying. Luckily, he was not immune to freezing, so I also froze him.
no, 40. Only 3 more levels to go.
30.
That's what I said, isn't it?
3-0. 3-0 more
said
levels.
3.
30.
You abandoned
33.
me to that foul silent Tyria. Why did you forsake me when you knew?
Oh.
Fine. Angel, don't move. Oh, you bitch.
Not enough wrath. My faith is rewarded.
He killed me. The angel moved, so he stepped forward and offered me.
Diablo has wrought. This is the future of all creation.
Have you heard the CM Punk news? Chris, Chris is here.
It's like, get the fuck out of here.
My
Chris, you
strength
may want to help
ends.
Demi. She's getting her ass kicked down here.
Not yet.
Anyway, have you heard the book CM Punk news?
I heard that AEW is trying to stir the pot.
They're so fucking stupid.
They released the backstage footage of his fight with Jack Perry.
Yep, and he did exactly what in the video. He does exactly what he says he does.
Well, from what I understand, I haven't watched the video, obviously, but he's the one who basically threw the first punch. For example, like he
says he does. And
he put Jack in like a reverse choke or something like that, and choked him out.
yep,
And I guess Jack was hitting in his face or whatever, and finally Punk had enough.
what when CM Punk told it in the interview, according to everything I've heard, is CM Punk said that he that Jack Perry walked to him, which isn't true. He walked to Jack Perry, but that's okay. You know, there's so far the only discrepancy. They would talk for a bit. Jack Perry said something. I pushed him. I then grabbed him, put him into a headlock. Joe and a bunch of other people showed up, grabbed me, grabbed him, separated us, and that was it.
Yeah, Joe. He said that Joe told me to let him go, and I did.
Yep. Which, when you watch the video, that's exactly what happened, except for the Jack Perry coming up to him. He goes up to Jack Perry. But other than that, is exactly how he says it. But apparently people were saying like he was throwing punches and shit, like they like actually had a scuffle. But yeah, that's all it was. But like, the concept is that the AEW posted that like actually showed the video, and everyone was just like, "So CM Punk was right." Like, what was this supposed to prove? Like,
Yeah. A lot of
Like
it showed what happened. Then apparently there's no audio. You see Punk yelling at somebody off screen after everything,
yes.
and people are assuming that that's Nick Khan
No,
or Tony Khan. Sorry.
and it wasn't. The reason that I say it wasn't is because the way he's facing. One of the guys actually points this out. He goes, I don't think it was Tony because I'm pretty sure Tony's behind those monitors. When they bump into those monitors at one point, because there's a point where like when people are grabbing them and stuff like that, they bump into the monitors. That's when Tony's going on about the fact that that's when he feared for his life. Because the monitors all moved and shit, he feared for his life.
No, okay.
That was also the thing that happened.
Well, that's why Tony supposedly fired him. He feared for his life.
Yeah. And that was
And from what I've like, Vince Russo's like, I can't tell you how many times I've been threatened by a wrestler. It's part of the job. Grow a pair.
not even just that, but like going back to it all, like I know I'm a CM Punk fan. I fucking know that I'm a CM Punk fan. You know, but he's proven that it was AEW that was the problem. And like he's had no issues with WWE.
That was kind of funny because apparently Booker T had said that they had a bit of a thing, but everyone was like getting getting on CM Punk's case about it, and it's gonna be like AEW all over again. And Booker T like a week later is like, no man, there was nothing. I was just fucking stirring the pot.
Yep.
I said that to get attention for my fans. I was just stirring the pot.
Yep.
Even Monk and I are good. Yeah, those are like pretty much his exact words.
Yeah.
Like, I was stirring the pot. I made this up. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. CM Punk and I are good.
And like some of the people that like I can't remember who it was right now, but it's like a couple of people that were like, I think it was Seth. After everything has said, Seth was like really stating that he did not really like, from what I've heard, that he was actually one of the ones that was not a fan of CM Punk actually coming back.
No,
He wasn't worried.
he doesn't like CM Punk, but that is a personal thing.
But apparently, according to everything I've heard,
He respects Punk for what he does for the business. You're a good moneymaker.
according to everything I've heard, is that he's actually now more leaning towards liking Punk versus what he originally did.
Yeah, well, a lot of it was like that. The whole thing at the end of Survivor Series was just, he didn't know. Nobody really knew that Punk was coming back, and it was just a gut shot. And he was emotional at the time.
According to some,
I don't like him, but I kind of blew that out of proportion.
well, according to some people that were also, again, because wrestling's a lot of hearsay sometimes. According to some people, Seth did know about it, and that entire thing was actually 100% kayfabe. He was 100%, he knew that he'd probably be working with Punk in the next fucking couple months, and wanted to make people think that he hated Punk. Like to a large degree. But like he has stated that he didn't like Punk, but he'd still work with them. But according to everything I've heard, is that he's actually more now leaning towards, he doesn't mind Punk at all. Like, they may not be best friends, but
It's like him and
you
Cody.
know, he may not, now he's actually more like understanding and respectful about it all.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like him and Cody, they don't necessarily like each other. They'll work with each other. They respect each other.
But no, like the whole thing with AEW was the biggest problems that I always saw was the fact that Hangman had said some things that, according to everything I've heard, Punk did not agree to. And then it was never addressed. It was never fixed. It was never, talked about. And because it was never talked about, it was this thing that just lingered over Punk the entire time. Where he's like, well, like, fuck, like, if you guys aren't going to fucking, like, help me out when I need it here, like, why the fuck would I do this? And then apparently, according to everything else I heard, as time progressed, more things like that would occur. Where, like, basically he would, like, something would happen, and he's kind of, like, trying to get somebody to deal with it. And they're basically just like, you deal with it. And that's kind of where, like, it kind of blew up at the press meeting thing. Because it was him dealing with it.
Not ready yet.
But, I think some people, like Tony, says that he never knew what was going to happen. He didn't know, blah, blah, blah. But I wonder, like, he didn't do anything when it happened. He didn't go, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, let's just talk about this later. Nothing. He let him talk. He let him keep going. He let it happen. And then later on, complained about it.
Yep.
And I think it's like, it's one of the things about AEW is the fact that, like, because so many people are from the independent scene, when they're supposed to do a promo, they don't discuss the promo with anyone. So they don't know if, like, maybe they shouldn't say shit like that.
Yep.
And because there's no one really,
Uh.
there's the booker, it's always just like, well, deal with it yourself. It's like, okay, well, I don't want to work with fucking dipstick McGee over here ever again.
Yeah. Well, I was watching, I think it was like part of a podcast with Al Snow.
There's a offshoot over here.
Okay.
I don't know how big it is or anything. Yep.
Al Snow and a couple other guys, all former WWE guys, and they're commenting that the way that AEW does business, the way that they do these high-risk things, it's just fucking stupid.
Yes.
Because, like, these guys are used to the indies where you wrestle once every month or so. So they'll do these stupid things and then, oh, I don't have to work for another month or so.
Well,
and it's just like,
even the ones that don't, even the ones that don't. This is the other thing. It's like even the ones that don't. Let's go with like the
I need to go back.
the ones that work weekly.
There's a bad guy that I'm trying to.
Okay, bring him over here, Thames. Bring him over here. Even the ones that work, extend periods. He just followed. Oh, there. The ones that even work, like the extended periods, like the once a week kind of stuff. The problem is that also they need to get themselves over because they're one guy
I am returning to town.
on the there's another creature that spawned right after you left, Chris.
I need to repair.
That's fine. Just letting you know there's one guy that spawned. Or spawned, not respawned. But no, like, so basically what happens is that they're trying to get themselves over. Because, you know, there's 12 other guys on the fucking card whose all their thing is to get themselves over. It's not to get your guy next to you over. It's not to get anyone in the group over. It's literally yourself. Because then you can be seen and maybe picked up by a bigger company.
Yep.
And a lot of the guys still have that mentality. Despite the fact that they are in the big times now. They have been seen.
I keep seeing these things like, these wrestlers will never be able to come back to WWE. And it's like, okay. Like,
I think there's only, I think of one. I can think of one wrestler that should, no, two. Sorry. I can think of two wrestlers that can never go back to WWE. And I know what you're about to say is sorry, Ryback and maybe Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan will go back. He has a Legends deal, I think, right now.
Is he actually on Legends deal?
I think so. I could be wrong, but I think so.
Last time I heard he wasn't. It was like some of the shit that he was doing and stuff like that. WWE just was like, nah, we're done with you. But I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good weapon.
Yeah, I'm not
but it's
sure
not-
100% about Hogan, but Hogan will always go back. Doesn't matter what they say. It's Hogan.
Yeah, but it's WWE wanting Hogan back. That's what I'm trying to say. I think with Triple H, it may not be something that would happen. I could be wrong. Like, you know, it'll be surprising. But I think Hogan's just... It's kind of like Ric Flair. Ric Flair may come back, but he'll never wrestle again.
Yes. God, I hope he doesn't. Although he's got a wrestling contract with AEW right now.
Apparently, it's not a wrestling contract.
Well, that's good.
It's been worded really wrongly, but it's not a wrestling contract.
Well, that's good.
What it actually is he's not even he is not under contract. What has actually happened is that he owns a energy drink company called Woo. And the company has signed a contract with AEW. I already have this one, Thames?
Yeah. Give me a second.
They have signed a contract with AEW. And in that contract, they can have their spokesman show up on the shows. He's their spokesman. Because I had to look into that too, because it was really fucking. I was like, why the fuck would you do this? Like, it's the stupidest fucking thing you could possibly do, bringing Ric Flair back. Like, no offense, Ric Flair, he's just fucking old.
And not in the best of health, to be honest.
Were we
No,
all here, or
no, Chris isn't.
Oh, sorry. I was looking up Hogan.
No, I don't think. I don't think Triple H would want Hogan around because Hogan never evolved from his old school days.
No.
So he always wants to get himself over and no one else. I think there's still some bad blood between him and Shawn.
I didn't know they had that blood.
Shawn hated him for that whole. You don't remember the? Oh, I don't know if it's that bad blood, but still, Shawn hated him over the whole like stupid fucking. They were supposed to do 3 matches together with Shawn going over in the end,
Oh.
and Hogan went. Actually, I only want it to be 1 match, not 3. And Vince was like, yeah, okay. And he's like, yeah, and I also want to be the one going over. So that's the infamous match where Shawn oversells everything.
I don't think I don't remember that match at all. I remember hearing about that. Now that you mention it, it may have been something you mentioned before or heard it somewhere else, but
Yeah, it's the one where basically like he flips over the top ropes, like he gets close, hits at one point, and he like does like a bunny hop and falls. He oversells everything in that match, and it's all because the concept that what had happened was Hogan. It was supposed to be a best of 3 with Shawn going over in the end. Hogan didn't want to do a best of 3, but he also wanted to go over. It's like, but then what the fuck's the point?
yep.
So because of that, basically Shawn was like, fine, I'm not even gonna argue. I'm not even gonna fight. I'm just gonna just show you how stupid this is.
We're at Diablo already. Are we ready to go beat on Diablo?
Yep. But yeah. So I know that that's, like I said, that was something I heard.
Just over an hour to get. That's not bad.
I don't know if they really fixed anything up because like Hogan never really changed. Hogan's entire mentality is still the same. It's how can I get myself over? Like he wanted to go to New Japan.
The very best.
He wanted to go to recently, like the last couple of years. He was trying to convince them to let him go to New Japan. And go over at New Japan. He's like, are you fucking serious? Like, it was actually, you know don't know if this part was true. But you know that guy that retired, the Great Muta or whatever?
Great Muda, yeah.
Yeah, according to some of the rumors I heard, which again could just been people hating on Hogan,
Not yet.
was that Hogan apparently wanted to fight him and go over.
Let us see how you fare in my realm of terror.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'm a terror. Whee!
Only by defeating us can you return to your own realm.
Okay.
How does it feel? Treat me like you do. I died from a raid.
Not ready.
Apparently your VTuber thing is... Oh, there we go. Not working. That's good.
Say that, and of course I look at it, and I'm like, what the hell? And then my head just goes, wah! Big.
Yeah, I can tell you that. Damn it, try to keep her ass alive.
I wish I could do that.
God damn it.
Finally, guys.
I know. Snap back to reality.
I just go, there goes gravity. Want me to release my Bankai?
Yeah. Come on, Dad, go.
Minions!
Tammy's Bankai. She creates minions. That's actually fitting for Tammy, to be fair. Ah, killed Diablo. I got the uncaged challenge. Yep.
See that?
I think I got it. 'Cause I don't
I was
remember getting
caged.
caged.
I'm a cageless wonder. What? There we go.
Legendary ring.
Achievement.
All that glitters. Prime even. What?
On to Act 5.
There's an Act 5? What? Okay.
To be fair, I usually always forget that there's an Act 5. I always think like you defeat Diablo and it's like, hey, we're done.
That's what it was. Act 5 is something for Reaper Souls.
Oh. Victory and sacrifice.
Diablo.
Yeah, you did. Pretty close though. I don't want the cat.
I want to check something out.
Everyone wants to check me out.
Check me out, I'm dancing. I'm dancing. The legendary ring.
What level?
Not for you. Just kidding.
Damn it.
It's level 70.
It should be level 70.
Which means I need it so I can get that last achievement. You can get it right back if you want it.
You have all level 70 stuff right now?
Not on me. I need to go back to town, which we will have to wait till we get to town.
Stone of Jordan.
Oh, nice. Like I said, I don't have the shit on me right now. There's still some stuff in my stash that I
Guys, give me a hug.
I am assuming that helps when I do that.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know
Can we
which
go
way
that
to go.
Yeah, we can. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Let's go this way.
Yep.
As I'm surrounded by skeletons, like, let's go this way. Go with me, please.
Legendary axe. Need to know what axe to grind. It's not quite the same. I've so far come across one weapon that might have been a little better than what I'm using, but like it did more damage, but the other stuff was not quite up to snuff for me.
I think we go this way, Chris.
Yep.
So I think the out way is the correct way.
Yep.
What do you mean that summoning minions is a fitting long time for me?
The whole joke was the fact that you are just a group of pandas all stacked on top of each other.
Squished in this meat suit.
Yeah. So it would be kind of funny if you're like, Bon Kai. And then just you know, a set amount of pandas just appear out of nowhere. Like, some have like, you know, like ninja masks and sword. Some of them are wearing samurai things and swords. Some are wearing fucking like, you know, knight gear and swords. And like, then one of them, you know, a couple of them have like guns and shit.
Thought you might go with the fact that she summoned me.
No, that's her first step.
That's her release step?
Yeah.
Her sheet guy? Fair enough.
And that's her second, you're her second, you're like her lieutenant.
No, okay.
Cool. And no one even realizes that, you know, theoretically just made you.
Honey.
Stop! Don't go out into the
I hate to tell you this, but I go where I want. Don't try and stop me.
Whoa, calm down, Wolverine.
I go where I want to go.
Yep.
It's interesting, in season 5, Scott and him are like best friends.
Are they?
They're buddies.
Well, the one episode we watched was a 2-parter about Storm.
Oh, yeah?
That was irritating.
Yeah. Yeah, Storm was really stupid there, but moving on. The rest of the group, like like Scott's talking about, I understand where your problem is. It is her choice over him. We can't like, force her not, not to come with us. He goes, yeah, but something doesn't smell right. He goes, yep, I'm with you, but it's her choice.
I want it to be like that.
And then
like
later
that
on is the thing.
one of
Scott's like, hey, we're gonna need your nose on this one because your nose is always right and stuff like that. It's like kind of little things like that, or like at one point like they did a buddy cop thing where the two of them fought. So like like when the old westerns where like people all thrown in prison and then they start fighting. The jailer has to stop them from fighting, opens up the thing, and then they just turn on the jailer.
Yep.
Wolverine's like, yeah, we're gonna do it like the movies. I'm like, of course you have to forget Scott. They don't talk about it afterwards, but Scott doesn't seem upset about it.
Yeah, I kind of like what that. Like I said, I like the relationship that they did in that one. Back to the Future saving timeline where Wolverine and Storm were a couple.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys make a good couple.
Yeah, a lot of people had shipped them together, and then just like, then Storm got shipped with like someone else, and then shipped with someone else, and then got shipped with someone else, and then got shipped with like the one that theoretically makes most sense for her. This is for like damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
Okay. Because she's last time I checked anyway. And last time she was with Black Panther.
She was. She's not anymore.
Yeah, well,
Hasn't been for a while.
That's a fucking stupid ass comic book thing. Which I understand why they do it. I fucking hate it. I understand why they do it. Run temp.
I would love to if Leg was,
I'm still loading.
When we have a terror outside, and because you're loading into whatever you're fucking loading in, you just literally lag was so hard.
yeah, like the shitty lag that was happening on in my stream was not the stream. It was my fucking system.
I was having the same problems, and it's because Chris went in here. Unintentionally. But yeah, Chris went in here.
Wizards are very proud of their hats.
Wow. That
Yeah.
took me a while.
That's
That's because we weren't in there. It was refusing to put you in here until we got in here.
That makes sense.
It was almost like this was supposed to be one of the ones where you have to, like, everyone has to press A.
Yeah, okay.
Once, but I think what happened was the fact that it forgot to code that in or something.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted.
Just tell me where.
I know
Why does
there may-
it best get started?
It's a book.
Is that a book you can read?
No. I did look. I did try.
Oh yeah, no, because that was trying to like load and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing spawned outside and just basically me and Tammy's systems both were like, "Grr, grr, 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 grr."
I'm sorry.
Why do we still have this crystal?
I'll do that.
Blessings of the light.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's all garbage. Gotta fight this. Hmm. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll just. What I want.
Got my achievement.
Stay a while and listen.
See me.
No, please stay a while and listen. I have nothing left in my life. My kids won't call me. They won't answer any of my messages. I know they're alive. They just hate me. Please. I'm Deckard Cain. I'm fucking Deckard Cain. My name brings honor to people, except my kids hate me.
Give me back my ring.
Keep doing that.
You don't understand how much my kids hate me.
Here's if you guys get a transmog from that, I don't know.
Uh-oh. Okay, it's called the Devil's Song.
Didn't get one.
Does anyone else would anyone else feel really bad for Deckard Cain if that was his actual like backstory? His kids are the ones that like in Diablo 2. His kids are the one that put him in the cage.
That'd be terrible.
And just because he always wanted to tell them stories. They just got sick and tired of his stories all the time.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about your stories.
You ask who's to blame for the
I have a story about Diablo. It could one day be important.
So you want some stuff?
What are the 3 items that are on me?
This was a fine city before
1,
the attack.
2, 3, 4. Oh, I
I
have
was gonna
demon
say, are
skin.
they? Yeah, I was gonna say
Here.
they're your stash items.
I can't wait till we get the chick today. Hopefully we get the chick today.
finest eyes in Westmarch, right here.
Duncraig is just death and horror. I thought I'd be safe here.
Ready?
We've nowhere left to hide.
It's not doing it the way I want it to. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to save something for something. But it didn't work.
Ouch.
After years
Whoa,
of
why is my
pleading,
system just
the
so
Academy
laggy right now?
Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Mouth.
Occasionally it gets really.
I will not fail.
For a
Yeah,
second,
same here.
My master's
Same here.
presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans,
Game, you okay?
Tyrael has
Are you
suggested
okay?
I begin my
Are you okay,
search
game?
for Sanctuary.
I know it took a while for me to like log in, or not log in, but like load into this
There's
area.
a goblin. There's a goblin. There's a goblin. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm probably dead. No.
Goblin's gone.
Oh, we didn't stand a chance on getting that one. Not with the mob, this mob the way it is. Fuck. Damn it.
Game. I would like
No,
to
I don't want to play with
respond.
any of you guys. Nope. 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 I'm dead.
Apparently I ducked into this place. By accident. If it'll fucking load.
I'm fading.
Chris may or may not be in limbo.
I'm definitely in limbo.
Patience.
Hey. Next time you're gonna go into a little cavern like that, can you tell me? Oh my god, what has happened to me? Oh my god, I'm dead. So dead. So, yep. Cammy went into the thing to go help you, apparently. Get out of limbo.
Holy shit.
Without telling me. But who's gonna do that? So my game froze.
I'm sorry, I just...
Come on, get out of there.
Now
Holy
he's
shit.
alive, by the way, Cam.
Trying very hard not to die. I'm failing.
Both outside now, or...?
Yes, I've been upset the entire time.
I must heal.
My fucking god, what is going on?
I'm injured.
Like, I'm injured. Yeah, no, I get it. I don't have enough healing stuff to try and deal with all this.
Thank you. Jesus crap.
Oh. Oh, like a refund on that ride?
Alright, so we can go in here now. I didn't mean to go in here in the first place. Ow.
I don't know where Chris is, but he's not here anymore. Oh, there he is, down there.
Help us, please.
Akarat be praised.
Can't thank you enough. You saved our lives.
Man, that would be the scariest fucking way to save someone's life ever. They're all like, oh, you saved her life, but this is like the entire time that they're like crouched down. You're fighting everything. There's just like a magical beam of fucking pure energy, just like from their fucking heads. Holy cow. Oh, I have no armor. Okay. Well, once we're done this battle, I need to head back to town. Yep.
Ow.
I am returning to town.
I need to go back to the future. Tammy's throwing himself on the ground again, stomping on it.
Okay.
Might as well for certain things.
Okay, ready to go. She's treating items like her dad treated her sister. Anyone that doesn't understand that, never heard that story. A running joke. When Tammy's sister was young, Tammy's dad and Tammy's uncle were pairs swaddled. Or passing her into, and all they, her mom in the other room, all you could hear was a doo 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 on the ground, something like falling on the ground, and she screamed out, "Did you just drop her on the floor?" And their response was, "No, we threw her on the ground and stomped on her."
Occasionally that gets brought up in when we're together.
So it's a running joke, especially with me and Tammy.
Unlimited power!
So unless something exciting happens in the next about 30 minutes, we'll probably only go for about another 30 minutes. Door here. Yeah, I'm waiting for Tammy to stop playing with her food here. She's trying to fight these guys down here first. Although I can only assume for giggle purposes.
Actually, there were items down here. That's why I originally came down here, and then yeah, got in my way. They got in my way. Hi, Lilith.
You ever think the items there actually used to be theirs?
No.
Been here for days.
Ta-da!
Rats. Why did it have to be rats? Doors. Why did it have to be doors?
Doors are important.
Apparently. Fuck's sakes. Ah!
Tammy left the dungeon.
Yeah, because all the guys were like right at the entrance, so I like tried to move forward. Ah! People raining me with gold.
Well, you wanted loot earlier. Just thought I'd give you some loot. Guys, come up this way. Just fucking drag the enemies towards me. Oh, it's apparently a bad guy behind us. It's him. There he is.
It's so bad. I was gonna say it was bad enough that the civilians were like, I'm gonna whack it.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
That'd be weird. I'm gonna whack it.
I'll give her a go.
What are you guys doing? We're just gonna whack it. It's a bear. Yep.
Just gonna whack it. A bear fists.
Well, we were originally, going to use like tools and weapons and stuff, but Billy over here went, well, that's not fair. The bear doesn't have tools or weapons and shit, so.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It has its nails, which we have nails. It's got teeth. We got teeth. It's not wielding a sword. Sorry, what?
You go do your thing. Let me know how that turns out.
Yep. Villagers come back with a bear dead over their shoulder.
Impressive. Congratulations.
Yeah, we all ganged up and killed the bear. Bear stood no chance. Good pack mentality.
Thanks for help.
And what are you?
Let's just say it's
I am so weary. Why did you
Bear's
have
like,
to die?
just sleeping.
I was
Yeah.
never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt.
Must be pretty
to
dead
bend
to the
them
world.
their will. They will abandon
He like
me
wakes
if I
up, he's
don't
like,
keep
where
the
the
peasants
fuck
in their
am I at?
place. Oh,
I went to bed in my cave.
it's hopeless.
Why the fuck am I? That smells good.
Yep.
Speaking of bear, one of the guys one of the shorts I've watched. I think these are one of the ones I don't really like, but I had to bring this up to just the fact that, again, I don't like it, but it was just something we were talking about. It's a guy who wants to make a D&D character, and the GM's like, yeah, of course you can make a D character. What are you gonna make? He's like, a bear. A bear rogue, to be exact. Okay. And then basically, as time progresses, he's first of all, he took all of his points to disguise, and he's pretending to be a human. Okay. And apparently, somehow, some way, he succeeds all of his roles. But no one realizes he's a bear. He apparently becomes a knight. He apparently gets a bunch of like honors and stuff like that. And then like one night at a feast, someone finally rolls high enough that they realize he's not a bear. I'm like, how? How the fuck does someone like not roll this at the beginning stages of your life, but near the end, when like your disguise fee is probably like ridiculously high? How?
Unless they were dumb and didn't bother putting more points in the hide. Oh no, this guy.
No, I think it's just the fact that probably the GM rolled a natural 20. A lot of people find natural 20 as an automatic success.
Which it's not.
Or at least it is an automatic success.
Yeah, which I don't like that it is, because it doesn't make sense. Like I have, you can have theoretically a level 1 character, which has always been my argument. You have a level 1 character who basically does something really well and like just somehow kills a level
I'm also pretty sure at the
30?
beginning of the book it says that this book is just a suggestion. The rules in this book are a suggestion. Or at least that's what it was in season 5.
Yeah.
/3. I don't know about 5th. But we know how many of us in this group like 5th, so.
But see, with that ruling, a lot of GMs now go with the concept that if you want something, no matter how ridiculous it is, if you can roll a natural 20, it's an automatic success. Which, again, isn't how certain things are supposed to work. Like, I can't make myself a car in medieval times just because I got an automatic success on a natural 20. That's my opinion about it.
Still limited to
What the world, you know.
yeah, what the
But anyway.
world is.
But I've also never liked it because, like, I always had this problem where it's like, as a level 20, I shouldn't have a level 1 be able to just, like, shoot the Grom immediately because, you know, he rolled an after 20.
The minions!
Someone's out here. Okay. We're trying to deal with the ghost, but we're coming your way now.
It's dead.
We also went the wrong way. We should have gone left instead of right. Because we were following where you originally were when you said it. So you were like here-ish on a map, so we were following you. But if we had gone the other way, we would cut him off.
I can do that too. My minions don't stick around very long.
No, don't go there. No,
Nope, I just went in there because they're trying to destroy barrels. Tammy, I'm gonna need you to come in here. I'm not sure why this area is so problematic for that. That Tammy has to walk to the areas first. Sorry, what's that, Chris? You're
no idea.
I didn't think you knew why I was doing it. I was just... It's all Chris's fault. He hired someone to hack the Matrix.
I blame Tammy's Xbox.
I don't think it's Sammy's Xbox problem. I definitely think it's the DLC. Seeing how we haven't had that problem until this part of the DLC.
No one enters my grounds uninvited. Die, Tempest.
Oh, I died. He's like, die! And then lag happened, and then fucking just things were like on top of me. I'm like, oh, I'm dead.
Paragon level 34.
Love it.
Level 100.
Hello, hello. Kind of funny because this character actually uses axes and hammers. You missed that stream then, because Rob and I played Dead Space 3 for a solid... I wanna
6
say,
hours.
Yeah, six and a half hours almost, I think.
Yeah, we
I
played for
don't
6
remember.
hours.
It should be in my YouTube.
It was Dead Space 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was. Pretty sure it's in my YouTube archive now. I had issues because it was using the laptop I had before. I had to exchange it, so now I have a newer one.
You have a new one.
Yeah.
Because your middle new one basically fucking was shitting the bed.
Yeah. It was full of
Wait.
Amberherd.
Yeah, why are we not going down to that area down there? Down here, Chris. You said not to go down there?
I thought... I could be wrong. I thought that was where we're supposed to go.
I don't know. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Where are we supposed to go?
Oh. Something
What?
Gideon's Row, so... I don't know where that is. We can
We're
do that
supposed to-
version.
We're supposed to do what to Gideon?
Supposed to row him.
Is that like grabbing him by the udders or like...
Maybe.
Yeah, my last laptop, for whatever reason, was just no bueno. I am assuming there was some faulty RAM or something. Because this newer one has only froze on me twice, and it was because it was trying to do an update while I was streaming. Was like, you asshole! The music here is also really weird. See, look at that.
Look at what?
Rob. Being the champion moderator. This is such a weird set of sounds that compared to the regular game. Got like trumpets and shit. It's not just like ominous Diablo music. It's like
There's rats! Why do you have to be rats? That's a were-rat.
Who wants to be your rat caller?
The crusade marches on.
The crusade definitely fucking marches on, that's for sure.
We have a were-rat behind us.
Had enough.
Trying to shove them all in front of Chris. That's what I was doing. I was just trying to bunch them all up and put them all in front of Chris.
Didn't know there was a famous actor down here. Chris Pratt. Somebody obviously didn't like that joke. Bonk for the hammer. Pratt.
Bruh.
Oh, oh, this is a viewer.
Yeah, it does not say.
Oh,
It's
it's
back.
me. It's me.
What was wrong with my joke? It was funny.
No, it wasn't. Chris didn't even laugh.
I imagined him laughing. So that counts for something.
Apparently your imagination is not that good.
Well, first off, it wasn't even an original joke, so I'm not hurt by it.
You may need to imagine me laughing a little bit harder.
Laugh, and you live.
Run.
I think I have the right volume on those. They're not overbearingly loud, like they don't blow my ears out. Leg. Ouch, my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Server texted me. Just responding to her.
Senor the Warlock. Hi, Koshka. Hi. What a brat. He just sits in the cat tree and occasionally will be like, pet me. Pet me. Love me.
Love me, love me.
Spider.
Eat some pastrami.
It's, no? You don't even want to be pet? What the hell? You're very confusing sometimes. She's getting, like, fucking angry. She's angry! Yeah, no doubt, like...
Poke her with a stick.
I mean, you could try and poke Koshka with a stick, she'll probably fucking bite it, swat at it.
He was doing the...
Yeah, I know. Steve Irwin. But, like, she's... I pet her, and then she, like, immediately puts her paw out, like, hey, where are you going? What are you doing? Did I say stop?
Yeah.
Like first off,
Bosley will do that.
like, first off, fucker, you don't say anything.
Stop. How dare you stop?
But, like, Koshka gets, like, really aggressive about it. She tries to pull your hand back in. I want my show! I want my show back!
What's really funny is when Boz is laying on his back and you're scratching his chin or whatever, then you move down to scratch his belly, he will literally take your hand and move it back up to his chin.
Okay, Koshka, calm down. Goddamn. Sometimes I think you just use my petting you to clean yourself. Hey, don't eat me.
Dams?
Yeah.
You don't have to wait much longer.
Yay!
According to what I'm looking at, it is May 12th.
For what?
1 month. 1 month!
For the Slayer of Demons.
Ah, yes.
She was a slayer of demons.
And Bleach still has not got its release date yet.
Skull Splitter. They have these cool names, but they're shit weapons.
Yep.
Oh, I think there was a guy that was joking around about it. It's like, yeah, I'm not afraid of a sword called, you know, like God Splitter or Orc Slayer or the Crucible of, you know, like whatever. I'm more afraid of like the ones that like have like the extremely long names, like Todd's whatever. Because you know there's only one of those motherfuckers out there.
Fair enough.
Okay then, calm down. Little rat bastards.
Ow.
I'm overburdened.
And I am overburdened. Fantastic.
Let's head back.
I need to go back.
I need to go back.
I need to put my fist through a plain glass window.
I wouldn't recommend it, but okay.
Well, you want me to Jack Perry this?
Sure. Go for it.
Little Lilith.
Yeah, that whole discussion, that whole argument. I was on CM Punk's side on that one too.
Don't do that. Like, just don't.
Well, it has to be
Yeah,
real glass or nothing, man. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be real glass, man.
I want to wreck this rental. It's just a fucking rental. Yeah, no, don't do that. Because then the rental place isn't going to want to rent to us or any wrestler.
Well, according to everything I heard, with that at least, they had permission to break the car's window. But the problem with it was the fact that it was real glass. And CM Punk was talking about the fact that no, like don't do it with real glass. Like get it in fake glass installed.
Get safety glass.
Like
Or whatever it is, yeah.
no, he's like, no, it has to be real. And he's like, no, it doesn't. Like I'm actually going to refuse to have you put on the show to do this on the show. Do it on the other show if you want to, but I'm telling you, it's stupid. And it wasn't even just him telling the guy it was stupid. There was like a couple other people that were saying it was stupid.
Mm-hmm. Because it was.
But then he did it, and that's what made Punk like. That was what that discussion was at that Wembley. That's when CM Punk went up to him and started like saying stuff, and I'm guessing he told Punk to like, it's none of your fucking business what I do or something like that, or something. He probably told Punk just like it probably was, I'll do whatever the fuck ever I want or whatever. Punk got mad at that because like he's trying to give him advice and he's being disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of, from what I understand about Punk, so AEW run, was the fact that the two major problems that Punk had was that management wouldn't solve problems, so he had to, and that he was giving people advice and they didn't want it.
Yep.
Because they thought they knew better.
Mm-hmm. Like, going back to that list of wrestlers who will never be allowed to come back. There's Ryback will never be allowed to come back. He's unsafe.
Yes.
Other than that, like you said, Hogan, maybe. I don't know about that. But like,
I don't think Hogan
Jericho.
will ever come back. I don't think Hogan will ever come back wrestling.
No. God, I hope not. But they're like saying Jericho or John Moxley. It's like, well, you don't know that. They
Jericho?
may not. They may choose not to go back. But if they called up Triple H and say, hey,
Yeah.
I want to come back. Triple H will look at it. It's like, well, is it good for business? Do we have something that we can work with you on?
Yeah. What is this?
Is it good? Is it good for business right now? That's his thing.
So, yeah. So
Like,
what is this other door? Is that where we're supposed to go? Is the other door?
Yes.
No, that's the way out. No, that's the way out.
It's the door I'm
Okay.
standing at.
Yeah, that's the way we have to go.
Yes.
Anyway, like Jericho, he may not want to go back, but yes, he could. 100% WWE would take him back. There's very few people WWE would not take back.
Yeah. Like I said, they may choose not to go back, and that's fine. That's up to them. But saying they would never be allowed to come back. No,
Yeah, no.
sure, Jericho. John Moxley could go back if he wanted to.
Yep.
You
I
know,
think the
Edge
only
if
thing
he
like
wanted to.
oh yeah, Edge left on good terms. Jericho left on mediocre terms, but that was under Vince's regime, not Triple H's.
Yeah, exactly.
Triple H doesn't give a fuck.
No, like it's what's best for business.
Yeah.
Someone like Jericho, yeah, you could come back. You'd be a good draw.
But no, fucking what was he like? Going back to like the AEW stuff, it's like you were saying before, some of the shit that they're doing, you're like, why don't?
Yeah.
Moxley is a I was never bring it up then. Moxley is a prime example of why stop.
He loves it though. Like that's why he's doing it, is because he loves it.
I fucking hate it.
Oh, so do I. This is all this hardcore shit that is not necessary. Yeah, he loves it. He loves death matches. That's why he's doing it.
Yeah.
It's because he loves it, and the AEW lets him.
I know there was one of the people that I was watching at one point, they're bringing up the fact that AEW needs to get some shit together about who's allowed to bleed on the show and who's not. Because when every match someone bleeds, it loses its flair.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I guess one of the questions that Triple H was asked recently is, you know, there's been blood, there's been a little bit of cursing, whatever. He's like, yeah, it just kind of depends on the moment.
Yep.
You know, I'm not going to do it all the time, because then it just kind of waters it down.
WWE, people have already classified this as the Attitude Era version 2.
It's not quite the Attitude Era, but yeah, it's, you know, I know what you mean. They're not quite going as balls to the wall with it.
No, but this is their version 2 of it. And it's going to be a mix. I'm pretty sure that this is pretty much going to be a mix of the Attitude Era and PG.
Yeah. Better?
And a lot of people are going to love it because it's going to have that attitude, that less PG feel.
Yep.
But it doesn't have to be like the Attitude Era's, you know, 18 plus kind of areas.
Yeah.
It could be more towards like the, like more of like a PG-14, kind of like 13, 14 kind of concept.
That's cute. That's cute.
Oh, I don't know too.
I'm fading.
Shit, I just died.
What's this portal gonna do to me? Okay, portal brings me in.
Oh, that's good. That was kind of entertaining in a way. Just the fact
I'm
that
dying here instantly? Question mark?
Not yet.
Is it like you're losing health no matter what?
No, I don't think so.
Oh wow, I must be unlucky then. Yeah, I was just dying. This corner's mine. No, this corner's mine. Nope, this corner's mine. I think what it was is the flame weren't registering properly.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah. I just died again for no reason.
Well, I saw you just get wiped out by the flame.
Yeah, the flame wasn't even touching me on my turn. And I was like,
Oh,
I was
that was close. Run, you bitch! And of course, the enemies aren't affected by the flames.
No, because that just makes sense.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I got caught in the place. Did your car just tell you rip?
No, she said rude.
Oh, I heard rip. I was just like, fuck man, brutal. I was like, sucks to suck, dude, sucks to suck.
Leave me alone. Damn it. I died.
You know that you're supposed to be cheering for me, right? Well, if you were good, I would cheer for you.
Yeah.
Ow.
I wish I could do that.
I'd rather root for that toddler in the corner over there. What?
I'm fading.
Man, this area is brutal.
100.
I wish I could do that.
Quit it! With fire.
Oh, I'm dead. All of them saw me. I don't know how they saw me, but they saw me. Run for it, Marty!
Oh shit, now there's a fucking boss, of course.
Ow, 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 I got stuck on the fucking wall there.
Spit fire!
Akarat
Ugh.
favors me.
Glad that shit's over.
I might have died once. Out of all of that.
Might once? You know what, Thames, I need you to go and, fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Say it.
Stop dying so much.
Yeah. Easier said than done, kid. Especially in that event.
Hey, maybe she should play.
Yeah.
The only thing that was really saving me was I would shield, and then when the fire got too
Treasure
close,
goblin.
I would
She's dead.
I
Ran
would,
right into me.
I tried forcing him into you.
I'd use my horse. That was my other thing.
Hey, Thames, get off your fucking high horse.
No, that's how I live. I
Stop bragging
survived.
about it.
Getting tired. God damn it.
Oh yeah, no, I was getting tired too.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fucking. The game is making me tired right now.
Yeah.
But I kind of was trying to get this area done so that we didn't have to do it next time. Because it's a special area. It's one of those.
Yeah, we should probably keep going until we find the next portal waypoint. And then once we find that, we can just end it.
Back to town.
Still a couple
You wanna
areas.
go- yeah. There's another place here. Ugh.
Weirdly eerie music.
I don't hear the game at all.
Okay, So now we go to that portal. Pop out.
I got an area up here that I gotta do.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You're right. You're right.
Nothing special.
No, I got a shillelagh out of it.
I got a
Actually,
spear.
not. It was a staff, but
Fuck.
calling it shillelagh. Are you able to make it tonight?
Yeah, I should be able to. I did nap earlier, or tried to. And I'll rest again before tonight. I've got an energy drink, so I should be okay. I just can't stay up all night. I gotta be up.
Yeah, I only want to stay up to 2, so.
Yeah. I'm not getting a lot of time to stream, which is irritating. But next week I should have more time.
Yeah.
Dad's out of town, so I don't have to worry about helping him with whatever. On Saturday I can stream pretty much all day. From whenever I get up. From when I get up to whenever I go to bed.
You don't work?
Oh, I do. It's just
Okay.
like I said, when I get up.
Okay.
Might see if my coworker can cover my shift. I'll just see if I can take Saturday off. I'd rather take like either Friday or Wednesday or Tuesday, I should say. That way I get a 3-day weekend. Instead of having a random day off in the middle of my week.
Yeah.
I know what I want to stream if I get time.
Oh?
Good. Yeah, I want to go through the quarry.
Okay.
Follow the guide, get more achievements for that.
Yeah.
I just haven't had time. Thinking I'd do it on a Wednesday, but now that I'm back to class
Wow.
on Wednesdays.
The game just fucking like showed
Oh, yeah.
there.
I saw it.
I went into the
Yeah,
door.
he did too.
I'm just letting you know. Because you told me. Let
You were the last one to go in the door.
On my screen, you hadn't gone through the door yet.
Yeah. No, I was pressing the button as you pressed it, I'm guessing. But I think we're just gonna have to. I don't think we're gonna find that thing. I think we're just gonna have to say fuck it and just have to redo this area.
Okay. Do that after this room or whatever.
Yeah, because it's almost already 10. And I have. Why is my screen so dark? Oh, because I died. I died entering here.
How the fuck did you do that?
I don't. I'm squishy, I guess.
So squishy that you died entering a door.
I think they killed me as I was transitioning.
Death to the nobles!
What is this?
Revolution.
I hate
What? Lord Winton, we are
So
thrilled
just
that
go
you
back
have
to town?
located a surviving regiment
Yeah.
of soldiers. With this new
I'm
force, we
so
can
close to
turn
level
the tide
52.
and save our
Or 50
city.
as well.
Your
But
disagreements
that's
with
okay.
the crown are well known, but we are
I'm not too
glad
worried.
you can put them aside in this dangerous
Since we
time.
finished Act
Long
4
live Westmarch.
and started Act 5.
I'm getting a headache now. For a different reason.
Chris gives you a headache.
Sorry, what?
No,
What did I do? I didn't do it. Not my fault.
Captain is going out and
Hmm.
has gone out and
All right, so
Yep.
I'm done. So I will talk to you guys later.
Yep. If you can't make it, let me know by 11:30 at the latest.
Sure. Okay, no problem.
Okay.
An ally has abandoned the fight, but my foes weaken.
Oh, Tammy still wants me to pick up her stuff, so I'll do that. Okay. So, everyone, if you want to check us out, this is the end of the stream. If you want to check us out on YouTube and on Twitch, you can under our respective usernames. For myself, it's the Relentless Undead. For Tammy, it is Tamapanda, and for Chris, it is 19 Deathhound 69. I am also doing a fundraiser for the month of April called the 100 Hours of Gaming Challenge. It is hosted by the Canadian Cancer Society for cancer research. If you guys can donate, there should be a Facebook page down below, link to a Facebook page down below that you guys can click on, and it should bring you to the area. If you guys can't donate, there should be a video on my YouTube and on my Discord that also has, it brings up the stuff, and if you guys want to share that, that would be great. If you can't find either one of those links, please let me know, and I will definitely try giving it to you. Now, with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys next time.